know it's late, or early, depending on if you've slept at all. I'm recording this because I don't think I can say this to your face without losing my nerve. Melina is asleep, finally. The doctor says the stress isn't good for the baby, and God knows the city provides enough of that. We've settled on a name, by the way, Jack, after my great-grandfather. I look at him, the ultrasound anyway, and I see a whole lifetime. I see birthdays and first steps and a future. But I talked to Bruce again. Richard, the negative isn't just a storm. It's not some atmospheric anomaly we can just wait out in a cellar. He showed me things that don't belong in our sky. It's spreading. It's not just in Trader, it's the fabric of everything. Bruce says we're linked. You, me, and someone else named Chapel. He says the three of us are the only ones standing between Jack's first breath and an infinite silence. It sounds like madness, I know it does. But if there's even a 1% chance that Bruce is telling the truth, I can't just sit here and watch the clock tick. Meet me in the tower, block 4. Bruce will be there. And don't be a negative Nancy, Richard. Just this once. Have a little faith. And if not for me, then for Jack.
Faith, Chris, you asking me for faith? I've seen the readouts. I've seen the way the light bends when that void gets close to the skyline. It's not a storm, it's an erasure.
Bruce says it's unavoidable, Rich. He has the data. He has this.
Bruce is a ghost story in a trench coat. He shows up talking about the negative like it's a bad neighborhood, but look at it. It's been here since, what did he say, the dawn of time? Some primordial before that we aren't even supposed to comprehend? And we're just what? A couple of regular Joes from Entrada? We're supposed to punch out the dark?
We aren't just regular Joes. He said we're linked. There's a geometry to this, Richard. A reason we're standing in this warehouse instead of being atomized with the rest of the galaxy.
Well, that's the negative Nancy and me talking, right? That's what you called me? Well, here's a reality check. This isn't our affair. This is interdimensional shit, Chris. If the universe wants to fold in on itself, let it. I'm not signing up for a suicide mission because some stranger promised me a medal.
It's not about a medal. It's about the city. It's about the people who don't even know the sky is falling.
Then let them stay ignorant. At least they'll die happy. You're talking about saving the world while your wife is at home counting down the weeks until Jack is born. Yeah, I brought that up. You want to be a hero? Fine. Go be a hero. But don't expect me to hold the bag when you don't come home to see your kid's face.
You think I don't know the stakes? Every time I look at Melina, I'm seeing a countdown.
I'm doing this because of him, Richard. If I sit on my hands and knees, there is no birthday party. There is no growing up. There's just black.
Christopher, please. You're my friend. The only one I've got left who hasn't lost their mind. I don't want to watch you lose. I don't want to see you throw your life away on a possibility. We could just go. Take Melina and Jack and Ethan. Get as far away from the city as we can. Maybe it won't happen in our lifetime. Maybe we can just be guys. Just be normal.
I can't do that, Richard. Because if I run, then I've already let him die. I've already let all of them die. Sorry to interrupt the sentimentality, gentlemen, but the countdown Christopher mentioned sped up.
Oh, speak of the devil, you're really sorry, aren't you, Bruce? Sorry for dragging a man with a pregnant wife into a cosmic meat grinder.
Christopher, thank you for staying. And Richard, if you're finished with the hissy fit, we have work to do. We need heroes. If you'd prefer to be a casualty of your own cowardice, the door is still behind you.
Hero, listen to this guy. Who even are you? We don't know your past. We don't know your employer. We just know you like to talk in riddles and show up late.
I've elected to ignore your negativity, Mr. Price. We have enough of the literal kind headed our way. I'd like you to meet the final piece of this linked puzzle.
I appreciate the introduction, Mr. Daylight, but I think I can handle my own optics. Richard Price, Christopher Walker, my name is Leonard Chappell. I lead Mondea Industries. I've traveled quite a distance to be here, though distance is a pretty relative term where I come from. Mondea Industries? Never heard of it. You from the coast or something? Not exactly. I am from another reality entirely, another multiverse if you require the layman's terms. Your world is a single thread in a very large tapestry. I come from a different weave altogether. My technology, my physics, they are, let's say, impossible by your current standards. Are you hearing this? Now we got a guy claiming to be from another dimension. Bruce, where the hell are you finding these people?
He's telling the truth, Richard. I've been across the lines of time longer than you can fathom. I've seen the negative consume entire iterations of existence. I brought Leonard here because his tech is the only thing capable of housing the particles we need to capture.
Exactly. My priority is the negative. It is a collection of antimatter that doesn't just destroy, it replaces. It is like a cancer in the skin of reality. I have the resources, and Bruce has the, let's call it celestial insight. But we need a builder. A builder?
We need someone who can translate Leonard's impossible tech into schematics this world can actually manifest. We need the brains. Richard, that's you. My time here is limited for today. The tether is straining. I will be on standby, Mr. Price. I suggest you begin conceptualizing a containment unit that can withstand a sentient cloud of destruction.
Is sentient? You're saying the void has a brain?
Not a brain, a will.
I must depart, unfortunately. I shall return when the frequencies align. Do not waste the interim, gentlemen. He's just gone. Across time and space, antimatter particles. Chris, listen to the words coming out of their mouths. This isn't a project, it's a death sentence wrapped in a blueprint. Maybe it is. But if the blueprints don't get drawn, the sentence is carried out on everyone. Melina, the baby. Don't you pull that noble sacrifice shit with me. You have a son coming, Christopher. A boy who is going to need a father to teach him how to walk, how to speak, how to be a man. You're talking about risking your life for a link that's a multi-dimensional CEO told you about? I am doing it for them, Richard. You know what? No! You're doing it because you're too damn proud to admit when we're out of our league. Listen to me. If we fail, and the odds say we will, you aren't just not coming home. You're leaving a widow and an orphan in a world that's erasing itself. You owe it to Jack. You owe it to the kid who hasn't seen the sun yet to not be the father who threw his life away because he was too stupid to see the big picture. If you do this and you die, you aren't a hero, Chris. You're a ghost that Jack will never know. And I refuse to let you be that for him. Because that is what I had. No.
You think I haven't thought about that? Every second, every heartbeat. I can feel the weight of his future pressing against my chest like a mountain. But Richard, I'm doing this because I believe in possibility. Because if I don't stand here, if we don't stand here, there is no birthday party. There is no face to see. I'd rather die giving him a world than live in a basement watching it burn.
You're a real stubborn son of a bitch, you know that?
I learn from the best.
If we're doing this, we're doing it my way. No more riddles, no more celestial bullshit. I build the machines, you find the money, and we find a way to make sure you're home in time for the birth. You got it?
Yes.
No. You understand me?
Crystal clear. Thank you, Richard. He'll come around, Christopher. Richard is a man of mechanics. He needs to see how the gears turn before he trusts the machine, so to speak. He's not wrong, Bruce. I am risking everything. I'm risking a life I haven't even met yet. I know. And I am sorry. Truly. I wouldn't have brought this to your door if there were any other way. But the information I was given, a source I trust above all others, was very specific. The link between you is undeniable. Linked. You keep using that word. Why us? Why in Trada? Because you are more than just a father and a businessman, Christopher. You have a resonance. A connection to the memories that hasn't happened yet. You are the most prominent figure in this thread. The anchor. The anchor. Or the bait. In this conflict, sometimes they are the same thing. But I believe in you. I believe that whatever the guardian is, it's within you, and you can weather this storm. If we fail, the Oververse doesn't just end. It never existed. But if we win... I don't care about the Oververse, Bruce. I don't care about existence. I want to make sure my son has a sky to look at. If that makes me a guardian, then fine. But if this goes south, if I don't make it back, I understand the risk you're taking. What's a little more weight on a soul already carrying so much? I hope you're right, Bruce. I hope that the hope you keep talking about is worth